Hello and welcome to Relics from the Deck. Fortunately for you, this map is a lot more than just a lobby parkour. This game is about constructing a deck to defeat your opponent. The goal is to kill your opponent's player while keeping yours alive. Let's go through the details of how this is done. The most important part of any card game is to draw a card. To do this, use your selector icon and click on the draw pile. You have selected a card. Let's look at its stats. First, we have its cost, or how expensive the card is. Next, we have the card's health. Third, we have the attack, or how much damage the card deals. Next, we have the armor of the card. Second to last, we have speed, or how many tiles a card can travel in one turn. Finally, we have range, or the distance that the entity can attack. Entities can move and attack. To do either, you must select your entity. The blue spaces mean you can move there, and the red spaces mean you can attack there. Attacking is interesting. Here's some things you should keep in mind for it. If the entity you use to attack with has one range, then the other entity can attack back. This does not occur if your entity kills the target. Some entities have special attacks, so make sure to read them from the card's description. Entities come from 3 different dimensions, which each give a unique trait. Overworld entities with a range of 1 advance to the spot of the target if they kill it. Nether entities are immune to fire damage, and End entities try to teleport when they take damage. Now let's go over consumable cards. There are 3 main types: attack, buff, and defend. Attack cards deal damage directly to an entity or remove or avoid opponent's defenses. Buff cards make an entity stronger or gain a benefit from an entity. And defensive cards set up defenses to protect your player. You may have noticed that cards have 3 different colors. Blue is common, orange is rare, and purple is legendary. Common cards are easier to get duplicates of from card packs, while no duplicates exist for legendaries. Now that you know all about cards, let's go over general game mechanics. XP is a very important part, and after each turn it gets raised by 1 until it maxes out at 20. XP doesn't carry over, so you better use it all up immediately. Deck building is a fun part of this game, but you need to know how decks work. Decks must have 27 cards in them. To keep games from ending too quickly, your cards get reshuffled into your existing deck as you use them. If you have a card and you don't want it, you can discard it for later use. However, cards with italic names will not be put back into your deck, so you might want to keep these. Finally, you can draw a max of 8 cards at once. If your inventory has too many cards, you can't get any more. Now finally, let's go over deck building. Here is your current deck that you are using. Once you have unlocked a pack, you can open it at this giant spinning card pack area. Now that you have more than 27 cards, you can make use of the storage area. You can sort cards however you like, but there is a sign that you can use to sort by cost. You can also use the sign next to it to clear the cards in your inventory and automatically sort them into the storage. Well, now that you know how to play, good luck on building a deck that can win. Maybe you can even beat this guy.